Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome back to Cherry Street Sports Club, where we've now got the final of the Summerland Singles. Taylor Singles, sponsored by Taylor Bowls. We have got Green Master McGrath Realty and, of course, Bowlers Paradise. Ladies and gentlemen, we apologise we've missed the first two ends. We had a bit of a Facebook issue where they wouldn't allow us to go live, but the score at the moment is 2-1 to Gary Kelly over Corey Wedlock. And what a cracking game we got in between the two Warilla stars, both season internationals, and should be one heck of a game here this afternoon. Of course, Gary Kelly beat Aaron Tees in the semi-final, and Corey Wedlock beat Jacob Nelson. A very entertaining game that was, 21-20. So two very good clubmates playing against each other. Should be one heck of a game. So we see Gary, the wind's picked up slightly here compared to what it was this morning, so it's very, very humid though. So players should be pretty used to the conditions. They're both played on this rink today, so I see a good starter there by Corey, just pulling up a couple of feet short. Gary with his next bowl. This is the wider hand of the two, with the wind sweeping across here. It's going to run in behind the head, not too far away though. Is it going to fall? Very close to falling. Not quite. Corey may have shot there. It's pretty close to see who's got shot. Corey just got to drop inside this one, which he is going to do. There's lovely correction there by Corey, just added a bit more weight to it. It should be a very entertaining game, as we said, to do like the semi-finals this morning. We're in for an absolute treat. Yes. Probably favour that for shot being Jack High, not 100% sure, but still a few bowls to come. Corey with his next one. This one. Not very happy with that. Great to have everybody on board. Hope you've enjoyed the telecast from down here at Cherry Street, Ballina. It's been a pleasure bringing it to you, Robbie Allen and myself, and as we said previously, a big thank you to Ryan Digby and Kane Nelson for their commentary on that last game. And what a game it was too. Absolute cracker. Gary just narrowing his grass down here slightly too, just bringing it in a little bit. It's not going to be too far away. Yeah, good bowl there by Gary Kelly. Falls in. Might be only the one, but maybe two, not too sure there. So Corey's still got probably 18 inches to draw a shot. Trails the kitty a couple of feet, he may have a couple. Takes it back a bit further, he may have three. So depending on what weight he's comfortable with, he's played some great bowls here already today. That last game between himself and Jacob Nelson, gee whiz, that was a cracker. So Corey, no doubt, will stick to his backhand. Looking for the kitty by the looks of it. Well, he got the result that he required. Just the one there to Corey Wedlock. Expect this to be a very close encounter with these two seasoned internationals, as they're both in fine touch to get this far. Looks like Corey's going to lengthen it out a bit. He's taken the mat right back. Looks like he's trying to go 2-2. Oh, just pulled up in time too. He's definitely gone 2-2. So send us through your comments and we'll try and answer them to you if we can. Yeah, a couple of them got into the wrong one there, just trying to sort this out now. You can see the grass line spot on in these first two bowls. Just chasing a bit more weight, playing T to T. Good correction here by Corey though. Yeah, that's the shot. Just trying to sort out a few things here, ladies and gentlemen. With Facebook not allowing us on there this morning.
This is still telling me that the VOC's gone to the wrong one.
So Corey sticking to his forehand.
Facebook's really playing up.
2 seconds he's asking for. Just trying to sort a few things out here. Gary trying to play through the head, sit this shot bowl. So he got the kitty. No, he's got the bowl. He's definitely got one out of it, but Corey got ample room to draw. Hey, Chrissy Layfield.
And this is just frozen on me.
Corey getting ready to stick to his forehand. Probably 2 down. Got to repeat his last bowl. It is a great matchup, isn't it, David? Played this very well. Whoa, just pulled up. He had a good weight on that by the looks of it. Yeah, just got a few issues here with Facebook, ladies and gentlemen. We're just trying to sort out in the back blocks.
Not getting any comments. Some here. The rest of it's just died.
It looks like one to Gary. Trying to repost everything again. Yeah, just narrowing, just varying the length slightly. Obviously brought the mat up slightly, not really just a half to 3/4 length by the looks of it.
Okay, these ones are kicking in.
Yeah, they're starting to kick in now, Robbie. So
This one's taking its time.
yeah, Gary with his first bowl, not going to be too far away. Just going to sneak around the back of the head. Yeah, not too far. A couple of feet. Corey with his customary step as he steps off the mat. Yes, again his grass line absolutely spot on. And Gary just got to take around about 2.5 feet, 2.5 feet of weight off this bowl. His correction so far today has been absolutely superb. Yeah, it took a little bit off, but not much. And Corey, I think, just got a little bit too much, just took a little bit too much weight on that one there. Running through the head, and you see the green absolutely superb here once again this afternoon too. Both the players have played on this ring today, so they were happy to play on it again, so they were going to move it to ring 7, and the player said, no, leave it on 6. We played there, both had a game there, so, and they reckon all the rinks are the same anyway, so they're very happy to play on this rink. Gary little trail on this. All he's after. Good bowl, good correction, good way to bowl for shot. Corey. Round about he found that gap there. Yeah. Really wanted to sit that bowl. But an opportunity with his next one.
I don't know what's going on with this. This is just nuts.
Tell you what, Gary's got this well down again too. Just going to run out of legs. Starts hooking across the head. There's something going on with Facebook this afternoon, Robbie, that's for sure.
Yep.
It's been ideal all day, but we got...
Just naked at the moment. It's not
Yeah, we got...
responding to anything. So, sorry, the comments aren't coming up.
Yeah, the comments aren't coming through, ladies and gentlemen. We apologise for that, but for some reason there's... we had major trouble trying to get on Facebook when the game started, and for some reason or other the comments aren't coming through, so I do apologise for not answering your questions. Corey looking... He's got to sweep around that one, which he's not going to do. He's probably locked in a good second shot there, though. Looks like just the one to Gary. He did secure a second shot with that. One to Gary. Yeah, the commentary was sensational, Johnny Walker. I agree with that, mate. Couldn't agree more. I can see that, but after that there's no more comments coming through, so I do apologise, ladies and gentlemen. I cannot answer your questions. So, Gary sticking very much to basically the same length. He has taken the mat back slightly more, a bit further than the last end. They're just varying it up as you'd expect these seasons internationals to do. Corey just running out of legs with that one. Gary trying to play through this front bowl. Right weight for what he was after.
It's gone dead.
Yeah, it's gone dead or something, Robbie. You're just trying to sort it now, mate. Anyway, Gary. Corey with his next bowl, playing his forehand away from the club rims here. Quite a big crowd in there, very big crowd inside. People everywhere in there behind the glass door in there having lunches and a few drinks, enjoying the air conditioning, watching the game. The humidity very stifling here at Ballina this afternoon. Sun's out. We've been very lucky to get this in. Forecast was not looking very good at all, but we've been very lucky. 27.4 degrees here at the moment. Yeah, good bowl there by Gary. Just probably not quite. Probably still forecasting a few showers possible. 32 kilometre an hour winds, and its humidity's 49%. Sorry, 79% I should say. So Corey had a good line on that, just needed a bit more run. Not a happy chappy with that one.
Easy was not coming through.
Gary hit this bowl of Corey's, not going to be too far away. Oh, he just missed it. Could be good enough for shot though, just can't see.
5-2.
Yeah, I think that last pole of Gary's looks like a shot. Yeah, it'd land both aero boys by the looks of it, mate.
Okay, this one's coming up.
Just let's say there's one to Gary Kelly there by the looks of that. Corey just missed what he was after. Okay, we're just starting to get things back on track now. Still not doing it, Ruby.
Oh, that one's working. 17 minutes ago.
Okay, Gary.
No, you're on the wrong screen. See, you would have stuffed that up.
No way. Would have been brilliant. Would have been brilliant. Yeah, g'day Shane. How are you, mate? Yeah, it is a good tournament, isn't it, mate? Field fantastic. Most of the players just happy to be back playing competitive bowls again, Shane, so they've really enjoyed it, mate. Enjoyed the hospitality, the greens, everything about a wonderful location down here at Cherry Street, as we're all aware of. And of course, Duncan and the crew produced 3 superb, great quality greens, which the players have really enjoyed playing on. See a good start there by Gary too, not too far away, just sitting in behind the head. The bowl should fall over, and it has. Really forced Corey onto his forehand, because he has played that wide hand absolutely beautifully here in that last game. He really utilised that wind to perfection. So these two boys know each other's games, and Gary's upsetting Corey into what Corey was used to in the last game. He's not getting his own way in this one. Gary once again playing the wider hand. He's going to do a good home.
Unable to cast the TV. It could be Brian Chapman. It could be his, because it should be able to cast properly still, but we are having issues with Facebook.
Yeah, he should still be able to do that, Brian. Robbie's just telling me. Good bowl there by Corey. He's got the shot out of that, but we are having issues with Facebook this afternoon for some reason, Brian. So Robbie's trying to sort through it at the moment. Well, we're both trying to sort through it slightly, but Robbie doing more than what I am at the moment. Very unusual, Robbie just said. Great try there by Gary. He just touched that kitty, but I think I'm not too sure. It looks as though he just sliced the kitty slightly. So depends what Corey does with this one. Yeah, Mark is moving in now. Put some chalk on it. Yes. Doesn't want to take it too far. Well, he's locked it in pretty well there. By the looks of it, it's locked right in on Corey's bowl now. So we may see a little bit of weight through here. Yeah, director of everything, mate. Yeah, it's about the best we can do at the moment too. Robbie's been frantically trying to get everything back on track, but having a few issues. I don't know, because the stream here today has been absolutely perfect, both games, and went to come back on air and we couldn't get on air, and it kept saying that our software was not recognisable and everything, but Robbie, through being able to work with me and me being able to pass on my knowledge to him, he's hang on, he's just choking here. As always, he did a great job getting us on air. Anyway, more onto the game. I think Gary might have to attack this. Is he? Well, could be 2 down. Not too sure. But I wouldn't be surprised if Corey just goes to punch that bowl of Gary's out of the head now, and he's got a handful.
This one is just...
That's his downfall. Johnny's a Kiwi, mate. Hey? Come on, Johnny. He saw it, Johnny. He's laughing. Johnny knows, yeah.
Astute sort of critter.
Good on you, mate. So, Corey, is he going to come back in time? Oh dear, just pulling up a bit short. Looks like Gary's just going to concede the one by the looks of it. Afternoon, Ian. How are you this afternoon? Great to have you on board. So this is the last game today. It's been a wonderful day down here. The finals of the singles. Of course, we were here last week for the pairs, and gee whiz, didn't we have some cracking games in that also too. And a big thank you to Jerry Street for inviting us down to do this. Should be a wonderful final between two very much informed players. G'day, John. How are you, mate? So Gary with that customary bit of a look he has with his bowl before he delivers, but doesn't he get some wonderful results? It's a lovely starter here by Gary Kelly. Paul, the next live stream, mate, will be Saturday. We're showcasing the Premier League up at Pine Rivers. We are for the first round. Last year's grand final between Pine Rivers and Broadbeach, and what a game that's going to be. It's two absolutely wonderful, talented teams going battle. So looking forward to showcasing our great game with that one. Robbie and I will be up there, and looking forward to getting our hands into Premier League, a wonderful competition up in Queensland. It's absolute superb players playing this week. Absolutely some fantastic players on board. So Corey just taking that one and clear out of the head. Probably a bit unlucky there. He got a little bit of edge of that. I reckon he would have got both those bowls, but he just got it right in the belly. So Gary trying to put it back, or even trail the kitty. Well, he's got the shot. Again, I reckon Corey was trying to get both those bowls. Says to Gary, go on, mate, put it back again. See how good you are. It'd be great to see you up there, John. It'd be good, mate. Yeah, it should be a cracking game, mate. Just look at some of the players. Ethan, for that comment, yeah, there's a few players with COVID, but the strain of COVID we have in Australia at the moment seems to be just more of a bit of a cold. Good bowl there by Gary Kelly. Played that with beautiful weight. So quite a few people home today with COVID watching the bowl, so they were telling me in the first game this morning. So at least they've got something to watch. But first round of Premier League, and tell you what, if you want to see some great bowls, go onto the Facebook and go onto the Premier League webpage, and you'll see some absolute superb games all the way around southeast Queensland this weekend. So get out to one of the venues and see these people actually in action. Just two shots there to Gary Kelly on that last end. Gary looks like he's going to stick to the wider hand of the two, playing back towards the club rooms. He's not going to be too far away. A lovely starter. And Corey just running on a little bit here. So for all the viewers around Queensland, it's 5 o'clock Queensland time. The game starts on Saturday. Or for everyone else in the southern states, it would be 6 p.m. We see Gary with his next bowl. He's not going to be too far away once again. Applying some pressure, Gary to young Corey at the moment. Corey playing with a bit of aggression. He just missed that one. So that's definitely the tighter hand at the 2. Of course, a few of the clubs too have got double headers on this weekend. Hey, Scotty Franklin, how are you, mate? Yes, they'll both be playing at home this weekend, mate. For you, Corey and Gary, teammates. Opponents today, teammates on Saturday and Sunday. Oh, gee whiz, he didn't miss him once again by much, did he? Very disappointed with himself, though. Chris, they're both bowling with arrows, mate. Gary, once again, is it got the weight? Oh, might be in the count by the looks of it. And Corey's... Well, I'm not too sure he's going to have a shot there. I'm assuming it may be that last bowl of Gary Kelly's, I think, the one there just in front of Jack High. Now, Gary's bowl just fell over 2, which he may have 2 now. So 2 shots to Gary Kelly by the looks of that. Gary got a bit of a jump on young Corey here. Good to have everybody on board. Hope you're enjoying the telecast, brought to you by the Gold Coast-Tweed District Media Team. A big thank you to all the guest commentators we've had the 2 days we've been down here. It's been great having everybody on board and enjoying the wonderful hospitality down here at Cherry Street Sports Club. Really is an absolutely wonderful facility they have here. 3 magnificent greens and a magnificent club rooms. So a lovely start here by Gary once again. Not too far away. Really applying the pressure to the young man at the moment. He's really in the zone at the moment. This man well and truly up to the task though. Yeah, good bowl there by Corey. Just probably didn't get enough of it. Yeah, you're right, Damien. I'm pretty sure the bowls have been vaccinated too, buddy. Everything else has been, mate. So you're dead right there, mate. There you go, mate. I look forward to catching up with you soon, Damien. Max, toss a coin. I'm not giving up on either of these two. I watched them play this morning and they both were in outstanding form. Corey had a very hard game against Jacob Nelson in his in the semi-final. Got up with his very last bowl, 21-20. So, not too sure who's going to win it, mate. I think either of them are more than capable. That's how Corey won the last game. Yes.
Yes.
Hey, Nick Twining, how are you, mate? How's the weather up in far North Queensland today, mate? Or tropical North Queensland, I should say. Gary. Wants to sit inside? No, not quite. probably favour that jack high bowl of Corey's there for shot, I'm assuming, but haven't seen any indication yet from the marker. Not too sure as the players come down to have a bit of a look. Two shots. It was two shots, so the last bowl did count too. Hey, Shannon Irish for the win. Good on you, mate. John Hardman reckons Corey 21-20. We just had one of those games. I'll tell you what, it's a crack of a game. Young Jacob really made Corey pull out all straps to win. Yeah, they did. Corey, of course, won the South Pacific singles. See, camera's got a mind of its own at the moment. Oh, lovely starter there by Corey, right on the line, a couple of inches away, not too. Warilla, good on you, mate. You're on a winner here, son. I know you're going to have tees equal third, so Jacob Nelson equal third. So there's 3 out of the 4 semi-finalists, all from the Warilla Bowling Club. So shows you the strength of that club, because it was a very, very good field that started this event. So Corey once again on a great line here. Mr. Vidler, how are you, mate? Yeah, Team Aero, you're dead right, mate. Can't go wrong there, mate. Through the 4 players in the semi-finals, we're using Aeros. Gary not going to be too far away, just going to sit around the back. I have a bit of intentions to play a bit of weight. Corey with his next one, how's his weight? Really should just be trying to beat this last bowl here of Gary's. At least he has done. That's a great bowl by the young man. Yeah. He's just going to try and draw it off. Tell you what, he's not going to be too far away. What a great bowl here by Gary Kelly. That's a sensational bowl. Probably 1 down, but it's a lot better than 3 down. A great bowl there by Gary. Just have a look at this again. Just how close he was. If that fell over then, he'd be pretty close to shot. Just stayed on the run. Not 100% sure. I'll tell you what, camera angles, it may even be shot. Hard to say from here. Corey looking for this last bowl. He doesn't want the edge of it. He wanted it in the belly. A bit unlucky there. Would have brought a few more bowls into play. I think Gary must have had shot out of that by the looks of it. Yeah, Gary thought it was a bit too dangerous to try and add to the count by the looks of it. Don't blame him at all. Yes, Carmen, they're two fine sportsmen, the two of them. And that's one thing too, Carmen, is one thing you must give our elite players so much credit for is their generosity of their time and absolutely everything. They're just absolutely fantastic. With great array of elite sports people we do have in this wonderful game of ours. They're happy to give up their time and have roll-ups with people and help their game also, as well as doing some commentary, and there they do a lot. They do so much good for the game, so it's an absolute credit to them. So we see Gary Kelly just had a little bit of a jump here on Corey, 11-6 at this stage. But, said the competitors today, club mates on Saturday and Sunday. Corey sticking to the favoured wider hand of the two. It's going to run through the head slightly, but going to come back right on the line. Very usable bowl there. Stephen Eady, how are you? From Durham. Good on you, mate. Good to have you on board. Gary, you just need a bit more grass than that. Just going to cut across the head. There's probably shot though. Be pretty close to it. Corey trying to beat that last bowl. Which he has succeeded in doing. Oh, there by Corey Wedlock. Yeah, good try here by Gary once again too. Trying to dead draw it, but he's got himself into a very handy location just there. Oh, Barbara Austin from Cyprus. Good on you, Barbara. Good to have you on board. Well, Corey just trying to disturb the head there slightly. Has got shot there. Gary just going to miss the edge of that bowl. So I'd say it's probably, I don't know, it could be two. Could be two bowlers. So he's got the opportunity here. Got a bit of a free kick here of his last bowl. This bowl starts working into the head now. Yeah, he's played this very well, Corey. He's put up a bit short, but I think it may be there. Let's get the marker to indicate. Looks like 3 shots, so he did, yes, 3 shots, so 11-9 now. He was really getting on with the game, aren't they? It's a pleasure bringing it to you, Maria Bolt. I'm glad you're enjoying the telecast. Corey lengthening it out once again too. Very good tactics, very different tactics between the two players. As you see when Gary's won the mat previously, he's kept it, probably round about half to 3/4, where Corey's going pretty much tee to tee, maximum length. And last time he come this way, he had a very good pickup too, so not too far away of his first bowl. Once again, young Corey Wedlock, yeah, good bowl there on the line. It's the problem though with these two is that nothing's really close enough, because they're more than capable of drawing anything off or hitting anything. And Gary not too far away, neither of his first bowl. Just going to sneak around the back into a very handy location. Thank you, Sharon, for those kind words. I think the two boys did a superb job last game in Jacob Nelson and Ryan Digby. It was great to have a game off. They did a superb job. Corey once again too, he's got good weight once again. He doesn't want to open this up and leave a target though. Oh, he has really, to a degree. Might see a bit of aggression here now. He's got the split on here. He gets the inside of this bowl, he'll get the pair of them. He's just going to sneak around the back. Yep. So even he got the outside edge of that, he would have taken the other one out of the head too. So one thing that Corey's got to look for now, he's got to look for a third shot. Yeah, exactly what Corey's looking for. How far behind is that bowl? He really needs a third shot. Could be a bit too quick. No, it's pulled up right on the edge of the ditch. That's a great bowl there, and hey, how good are these ditches there? Gee whiz, that's a fantastic bowl there by Corey sitting there. Some very good insurance. Well, Gary seemed to pull that one across his body. Yes, not happy with that one. Barbara, yes. It's and they're our generous sponsors of this wonderful event. Taylor Bowles, Greenmaster, McGrath Realty, and Bowler's Paradise, of course, and we cannot forget the generosity of Cherry Street Sports Club. Absolutely marvellous facility. Whoa, flopped. Yeah, it's ever so true, John. I don't think this game's going to take too long, mate, because, geez, they're into it. He's got something there. Well, he got one of them. He was very lucky there. I thought if he hit that a bit more just off centre, that would have taken his bowl out of the head there too. But there looks like another 2 to Corey Wedlock. So all of a sudden now it's 11 all. So it's a great little fight back there from Corey, and both showing their skills with touch delivery as well as there's a bit of aggression. So both playing very aggressive game, but at the same time, when a bit of finesse is required, they're delivering also. Roger Green watching from Seattle in Washington, USA, home of the Jefferson Park Lawn Bowls Club. Good on you, Roger. It's great to have you on board. Hope you're enjoying the telecast brought to you on behalf of the Gold Coast Tweed District Media Team. We're at Cherry Street Sports Club. Now, not a bad starter here by Corey. Look at this for a bowl. Yeah, beautiful first up bowl. Yeah, you did right too, Barb. He just wanted on the inside. On the inside, tell you what, he could have got all 3 there. So Gary looking just to dislodge this bowl, give himself the opportunity, but still going to come to a pretty handy home. He's now to crack an egg on that, and he will have one shot. Won't be close, but it will take the advantage away from Corey. See Corey now with the opportunity to settle in on his favoured wider hand of the 2, and hence the reason why the scores have narrowed up now. Gary gone to the wider hand too, egging it on, looking for a good second shot. Hasn't quite got it. Two shots, as the marker just indicated to Corey, he has got 2 shots. Corey changing his hand, going to play the narrow hand of the 2, with the wind coming straight across the green. Just wants to sit in behind. Gee, that's a great bowl there by Corey. Yeah, played it beautifully. And Gary looking for a good second shot by the looks of it. If not the shot. Sneaking across the head there. There'd be advantage at this stage to Corey, holding 3 shots. G'day Bernie McConnell. Good afternoon, Tool. How are you, mate? Yeah, a bit warm here now too, bud, just to let you in on it, mate. Bit of a breeze here though, Peter. Yeah, Corey just looking to count but not leave a target, and he's pulling up a bit short. He really wanted to match these 2 bowls here on the right hand side of the screen. I wouldn't be surprised if Gary attacks this bowl here. Anything as the bowl may go with it though, so maybe look for a good second shot. Yes, good call. Or good play, I should say, on his behalf. Very experienced campaigner, of course, Gary Kelly. Well, he's probably taken one out of the count. I think it could be two there to Corey by the looks of it, but we'll find out in a minute. Corey having a good look to see who's got second shot. Hey Terry O'Neill, it was great to watch from Halifax. Good on you, mate. G'day Sammy. Sammy's love. Happy New Year to you too, buddy. 2 shots. Gary's conceded the second shot, so it's 13 to 11 to Corey. And it is amazing that we said we're sitting there before 3 ends ago, and Corey was 5 shots behind. Now he's hit the lead by 2, so it just goes to show you how quickly these heads on the scoreboard can turn around so quickly with these very quick players also too, but absolutely fantastic to watch these 2 seasons internationals go at each other. Good club mates, good competitors against each other. And I said Saturday and Sunday they team up to play 4 Burley heads in the Premier League. Oh, Corey. Pressure he's put on with the first bowl has been absolutely outstanding. It's not far away, just going to sneak around the back. I think he just touched the kitty there by the looks of it, but just got the edge of it by the looks of it. It's wanted, if anything, just to hit it in the belly. So Marcus steps in now to put some paint on it. Oh, Gary. He doesn't want to slice it. He didn't, but it's changed the head slightly, so they just got to it could be a little bit narrow with this one, Corey. It depends upon his weight. He's just not going to reach it, so they just had to change their line, add a bit more weight to it. Goes out there too, probably to a little bit of virginal grass, which hasn't been walked upon too often. So it could be a little bit slower out there. There's also the narrower hand of the 2. This end's well and truly open for the next one who gets nice and close, I reckon. And Corey got a far better grass line on this one here. He's following it down too, having a good look at it. Again, so once again, just pulling up there just that little bit. Oh, David Morris from Dunedin. That's where Robbie was born, he tried to tell me. Neil Croswell watching from Crome in Norfolk, England. So Gary, oh gee whiz, he just snuck under that bowl but just didn't have the weight. So Corey would have 1 shot there, but really needs a friend, a companion. Yeah, g'day Wayne, how are you, mate? Happy New Year to you too, buddy. All our viewers out there, hope you have a wonderful year and enjoy our great game. Corey, he added that weight that he requires. There's lovely correction there by the young man. That's the bowl that Gary's got to beat with his last one. Corey holding 2 shots there. Hey, Danny Wise, still watching. Good on you, mate. Hey, good on you, Nancy Nugent. I'm glad you're enjoying the telecast. Yeah, they're pretty good, Barb, aren't they? They really are. There's a lot of unsung, a lot of heroes here that have given up their time, not only to mark, but umpire, scorecards, you name it, they've done a lot. And Gary playing a bit of weight through here, probably looking for the bare kitty, which, oh, He didn't want that. Now, looks like it's a 2 to Corey. I thought he may have just drawn second shot there even and maybe look for shot. Surprised me he attacked that, but anyway, so I wouldn't dare contemplate telling these players what they should be playing. They're far more experienced than I'll ever be. G'day Wayne Stevens, how are you, mate? Tracy, your favourite Burley. Good on you, Tracy. Yeah, it should be a great weekend of bowls up on the Gold Coast, weather permitting. Tracy, gee whiz, there's some cracking games on board in there, eh? None better than the replay of last year's grand final. Corey just pulling up a bit short with this one, but again his grass line's spot on, but he's really left Gary open here. Left him a good 2.5, 3 foot to draw the shot. Roderick Field watching from Toronto. Good on you, mate. It's amazing the amount of overseas viewers we get these days. It's good to see that you're enjoying this great game of ours. What a lovely start there by Gary Kelly, and a knocker with it too. Won't be too happy with that though, as these players aren't very happy with a jack high bowl. Someone just walking behind the rink there was just enough to disturb Corey. Yeah, it will be too, Tracy. Corey trying to beat this jack high bowl. And has he got enough of it? Not quite. Not quite. He's actually put that into a better location. Stewie Marshall, how are you, Stewie? How's that wonderful wife of yours, Wendy, mate? You keeping well over there with your big move over to Thailand? No bowling greens over there, mate. You'll have to build one, Stewie. Okay, Corey, 2 down. Not very happy with that one. Yeah, it was a cracking game, wasn't it, Neville? Absolute fantastic game. Hey, g'day, John Fleming Senior from Scotland. Well, that may have just blocked off the forehand there for Corey. He's got 2/3. He may be looking to play a bit of weight up there on his backhand. Any movement on that front bowl of Corey's could get the kitty, or just inside that he could get both those bowls. Depends what weight he decides to go. Or does he play just enough weight to reach his bowl and just rock it over a couple of times? Could pick up shot out of that too. So he's got plenty of options there, the young man. Made his mind up. Hey, Pat watching from a rainy Grafton. Okay. Hey, good on you, Stewie. Great to see your everyday occurrence over there. G'day, Johnny Green. How are you, mate? Oh, Corey's made his mind up. Well, he's killed it. It's a good result. He was 2 down. So good bowl there by Corey. Got the edge of the kitty.
Replay.
Here's the replay. Just for the viewers though, we showed a bowl up at the champion up in Mackay in the pairs, where Jake Wren went through a hole, and Robbie showed it 3 times, and one of the viewers come on board and said, I could understand that bowl going through once, but he said, but 3 times it was ridiculous how that bowl went through that gap. We haven't told him yet that it's a replay. But good with the interactions we do get from our viewers. So we see a fine result there by Corey, just playing with enough weight. Thought you'd be having a roll up, Stewie. No, these boys are very good comrades, but fierce competitors at the same time. It's more to do with the honour of winning the event. And dear, I like that comment there, Dermot. Yeah, is it true the winner gets paid in rapid tests? You got that right, mate. And that's the fact I saw the staff bring a box of them in here this morning, Dermot, so... Hey, good on you, Andrew. We're watching from Scotland also. Hey, good on you, Barbs. Good bowl there by Gary Kelly too. Yeah, good on you, mate. So, Corey, a bit more weight on his first bowl. Don't think he's got the grass line though. No, it just hasn't got the weight to. He's pulling up a bit short once again. Sun's gone behind the clouds here again now. We've been very fortunate here today. I'm not going to put a mocker on us, but the forecast was filthy for here, and it didn't disappoint early when it started raining, but gee whiz, we've had none since, so it's been fantastic. Showcase this great game of ours, and better way to showcase it with two of the best in Corey Wedlock and Gary Kelly. And of course the semi-finals, absolutely brilliant. A great bowl here by Corey. Yeah, that'll be the shot. So Gary, any movement on the kitty and just sitting inside Corey's bowl and pick up two shots. So I think he's just not wide enough for what he was after. He doesn't want to touch. Well, he's lucky he got his own bowl there, because if he touched Corey's there at that weight, it could have knocked him in for another shot. Yeah, looking forward to it, Sox. See you on Saturday afternoon, mate. Hey, good on you, John. So when are you going for a roll up, Stewie? You might even get to skip their pennant rink over there, Stewie. Gary. Sorry, Corey, I should say. Just trying to play through this bowl of his or come round it. Oh, maybe. But Gary still has a bowl to play. That's where the danger lies. Corey having a look to see if he's got one or two. Just got that bowl of his just on the wrong angle. If he got it in the belly, he would have definitely been two. Gary, his customer has a look down the eye by the looks of it. Oh, that may have hurt him slightly. It's only the one by the looks of it. So it looks like just the one to let's say it'd be Corey. One to Corey Wedlock was a call from the marker. Yeah, look forward to it for sure, Robert. Andrew, no, I don't think so, mate. Not John, he wouldn't be on the sauce, mate. You know that. So Corey playing his forehand, said he's really early in the game. Gary didn't give the opportunity to settle in on his favourite hand and that, but gee whiz, once Corey changed the dimensions of the game he's really been able to dictate. He's gone back to his favourite hand. It's really showing on the scoreboard. 16-11 to Corey over Gary Kelly. There's a cracking games here this morning. Corey and Ryan Digby was a colossal game that was. Gee whiz, we've had some great games. Gary Kelly, Peter Taylor, Aaron Tees and Carmen Anderson. That was a crack of a game. Of course, Jacob Nelson and Dale McWhinney Shillington. Yeah, just all over the park. See another great bowl there by Corey. Gary going to attack it. Yep, he's killed it. You don't want to get too close in this game. You get hurt, Robbie, if you were out there. You'd have blood coming out of you everywhere, son. They'd be killing you by now. Yeah. That's right, mate. Yeah, that's right. Even if the bowl did hit you, wouldn't it? It'd probably go through you. Eh? Racing sardine, that's exactly what you are, son. So they're going to stick down this end. Give the marker the opportunity to play some bowls. Lovely delivery he's got too, just quietly. He's even got the small ring on the right side and everything. Look at this. This bloke knows what he's doing. The markers have done a superb job here. They really have. As have all of the officials. It's credit to the establishment down here, how well the tournament has run. It's been run absolutely to perfection. And of course, they're all the sponsors of this wonderful event. Taylor, Greenmaster, McGrath Realty and Bowlers Paradise. And of course, Cherry Street Sports Club. Everybody contributing to the prize pool of over 25,000. That's for the singles as well as the pairs. Not too sure of the absolute breakdown of how it goes, but we only know the prize pool. So Corey sticking to his favoured wider hand. Again, he's got lovely weight on that there. Just needed a little bit more grass. Gary. So that wind's starting to get a little bit stronger now too, so see, this should start hooking in very shortly, just depending upon his weight. It's not too bad. Lovely first up bowl. If it flops in, not quite. Going to stay on the run. Paul Ferns watching from Cape Town. Good on you, mate. Yeah, you did right there, John. No, great bowl there by Corey. Takes it off the line. You'll be right, Stewie. You just listen to what Wendy tells you, mate, and you'll go places, son. So Gary attacking it again. Well, he's taken one out. I thought he would have been pretty confident in getting the split there too, in actual fact. Okay, Corey needs a friend. Needs a good second shot, but not leaving a target. Oh, I don't think he's very happy with that. Probably because of this reason. Well, Gary Kelly holding two shots, but has gone to bowl within 10 feet. He got both of Corey's, which we see the drive again. Yep, got it right where he had to get it. As I said, that's why Corey was shaking his head after that last bowl of his. Now Corey now. Great bowl here by Corey Wedlock. That's a beautiful bowl. Changes the head slightly, just takes it a little bit more off the line that Gary was used to with his last drive. He'd probably go it though, in my opinion. And he's got it. Oh, he got the kitty. And he killed it. He's not happy with that. He's not happy with that. He didn't want the kill. He wanted the bowl. But it was unlucky that. It was good bowl there by Gary, just a bit unlucky. There it is again, where he just missed the bowl. Yeah, he really wanted the bowl there. But hey, if you're attacking, anything can happen. Yeah. So we're playing back down this way now. So Corey, his first bowl. Not going to be too far away. Just going to sit him behind the head here, not too far away. No, still just going to stay up. Thought it may have just flopped over. Gary got a couple of feet. Yeah, look at that one there, start to work away now from the head now. Corey with his next one, just got to lose a couple of feet of weight. Yeah, lovely correction by the young man once again. Gary seems to be on a far better grass line than he was on. Yeah, just his weight. Chris Piper, go the rabbits, good on you, mate. Footy season not far away now, mate. Yeah, I think Corey wanted a bit more weight on that one there. He wanted to split those two by the looks of it. He had a very good intentions there, but just pulled up probably around about 3-4 foot short on what he was after. Gary's on a beautiful line with this one here. His weight looking very good also. Yeah, lovely bowl there by Gary Kelly. Good on you, Chris. Not far away now, buddy. Corey trying to set this bowl out of the head or pick up the kitty. He likes it. It's just starting to work now as he got... Oh, unlucky, just got the wrong edge of it. He's on another good line here too. Yeah, just a little bit of weight, that's all. But one to Gary, so we'll see what length he throws now. It's going to be interesting to see what he changes it to. Alicia Lindsay, watching from Palmerston in New Zealand. Good on you. Just the one there, so as you can see, 16-12 to Corey over Gary at this stage. Gary has shortened the end slightly, not by too much, but he has. Gary now is same as what Corey's been doing, using the wider hand of the two. Those greens here absolutely magnificent. The players could not speak more highly of the three greens here at Cherry Street. Duncan and Spearsy and the boys here, they've done a superb job preparing those greens. We see a lovely start here by Corey Wedlock. And look at the lovely first up bowl once again by the young man. Gary Kelly just trying to reach this bowl, trying to spring it a little bit to give himself an opportunity with his next bowl. Just missed his grass line. 1 inch.
5. 3/4 of the bowl on this side, 1/4 on that side.
Oh, that's a good call there by the marker. Andrew Ware. Yeah, Corey putting one round the back. Yeah, Michael, they are great, mate. Pretty hard to tell what the pace is. I said we've had a fair bit of rain here today, but I think they'll be running probably 14 and a half. Maybe a bit more when the sun's out on them, 15. So they've been running beautifully all week. They've beautiful pace in all 3 greens here. Have been till the rain really started smashing us. We had a lot of rain last night. Good second shot here by Gary Kelly. Very good bowl. Still on the run too. So Corey's look just to beat that bowl there. Maybe just knock it out of the head slightly. Yeah, you're dead right, Michael. Mate, I'd love to play on these things, mate. They're put your grass line out there, mate, and you get the results that you require. If you cut your grass, you get penalised. What bowls is all about. You can't ask better than that. Yeah, it is. G'day, Dunny. How are you, mate? How's Drayton going, buddy? Catch up with you next week. Next week, and not next week. The week after, Dunny. We'll be at North Toowoomba. Look forward to catching up with you, mate. So Corey on this line, he does not want his own bowl. Oh, was a bit lucky there. 1 in, 1 out. Probably made it a little bit better, believe it or not. Yeah, mate, we had a fair bit of rain here last night, Michael. It's rained very steady during the night, particularly around about 1 o'clock, I'm led to believe. Got quite heavy, but there's a lot of water lying when we were on our way down here this morning, so I think Gary's going to play a bit of weight through here by the looks of it. He certainly is. He's got the kitty once again. And it came off the backboard and went up the green, and Corey's got shot. He hit it too well, hit it right in the belly, and it came off the backboard and went up the green. And looks at it from here, we'll just see this again. Look how he hits it right in the belly, off the backboard and back up the green. Just see it rolling up there towards Corey's bowl. Very unlucky. Yeah, good on you, Mark. Yeah, we're up there on Saturday week, mate. We're up there for the state under-18 Queensland Championships, mate. So look forward to catching up with when I'm up there. We've got Premier League on the Saturday, Dunny. That'll be 2 shots there, two very lucky shots in actual fact to Corey Wedlock by the looks of it. Pretty unlucky there, Gary Kelly. He couldn't have hit that any better than he did, and just rebounded off the backboard and then went up the green slightly to Corey's bowl, and he was able to add to it with his second bowl. So we'll see now if Corey goes back to his traditional, pretty much tee to tee. So 2 shots there indicated from the marker, so definitely 2. So he's definitely gone 2 to 2 by the looks of it, or very close to it. So Corey got a bit of a jump on now, 18 to 12. Yeah, a bit of a bouncer, doing it. You're dead right. Yeah, sir, it is a great game, isn't it? Corey, I tell you, he's going to make him pay too. This is his first bowl this end. Look at that. Don't get much better than this. What an exhibition of bowls this has been here today. Gary on his forehand. Across. Look at this bowl just holding, just starting to go now when he didn't want it to go. But it's gotten to a very good home there for Gary. Yeah, g'day Danny, how are you mate? I'm glad you're enjoying the stream. So Corey. Yeah, another good bowl there by Corey, but really wanted it something just in behind the head there slightly. Gary didn't miss by much with his first one. Yes. A bit of extra weight on that one there. It's gone into the ditch, just fallen in. See the marker there just picking it up, so it's 2 at this stage to Corey Wedlock. Applying a bit of pressure here to Gary Kelly. Hey, good on you, John. Look forward to catching up with you, John. One of our regulars who does a great job up there. Great bowl here by Gary. And Kitty stayed in too by the looks of it. So it's right on the boundary peg there, as you can see. So it wasn't a kill. And they've both got a bowl each, so it's going to be a shootout between these two. As we see this drive once again. Yeah, great bowl. Hard to say who's got shot, but they've both got a bowl to play. This is where practicing to the boundary pegs comes in very handy. Yeah, great bowl there by Corey. Look at that, right on the edge. Someone's been doing their drills, that's for sure. So Gary now just got a couple of feet to outdraw or sit and stay. If he sits and stays, he's not going to be too far away. Well, he didn't miss that by much, did he? Not too sure if it's 1 or 2. 2. Just saw Corey put up 2 fingers. Gary's agreed. Having a look, yep. No, Gary says yep, 2 shots. Very trusting these players. Yeah, no, it's a lovely destination in the northern part of New South Wales. Plenty of things to do around Ballina, that's for sure. But Corey needs one to go out. Not a bad first up bowl once again. Phil Clark from Canada. Good to have you on board, Phil. Glad you're enjoying the streaming. So Gary is going to pull across the head here slightly. His weight's not too bad at all. Yeah, staff here are absolutely wonderful. And the hospitality is absolutely brilliant. Yeah, great bowl there by Corey. He's really put on an exhibition here this afternoon, hasn't he? Gee whiz, he's played some great bowls. Like Gary's going to attack it. He's got it. And killed it. I'll tell you what, I think Corey's bowls have to put band-aids on a few of them this afternoon. They've been hit that often. Yeah, I'd be taking out a domestic violence order on Gary Kelly was playing bowls against him, mate. What he's doing to my bowls, he's hurting them. Hey, Wilksy, how are you, mate? How the greens up at Bribey? Yeah, you did right, Nick. He is having a great game, mate. It is a great game, Tony. Hey, Corey, can you repeat the dose? His first bowl, just about all day, has been absolutely sensational.
David Wilkes know that they're optimists.
Sorry?
David Wilkes wants to know what type of heroes Corey's using. They're
They're
optimists.
using Optimus. See that there, Wilksy? It says go the rabbits, mate. It says go the rabbits. What do you think about that one, Wilksy? Hope you're well, mate. Regards to Charlie too, please, buddy. Don't think shots been played on this end just yet. Corey with his next bowl. Not going to be too far away. Bit of a touch, just slide. Hey, good on you, Rodney. How are you, mate? Hope you enjoy it, mate. Yeah, just going to lock in a couple of seconds for Corey once again. Hey, good on you, Wilksy. Corey trying to beat these two bowls here. Hey, good on you, Chris. So, Gary watching this very intently. Corey holding game. He's just going to pull up a bit short. He had a good line on. He was after, pulled up probably around about 4 foot short. That's very uncharacteristic there of Gary Kelly. Normally his weight has been absolutely superb most of the day. Thank you very much, Nathan Barnes, for those kind words. Yes, Robbie goes all right, mate, when he's under adult supervision. Another great bowl here by Corey. Gee whiz, that's yeah, that's just great bowling, isn't it, eh? Hey, thanks very much for that, Rodney Tag. I appreciate that. Klein just got 100. Great stuff, mate. Good on you, Eugene. Gary going down, look at the head. Said his game lie down at the moment. Big bowl here from Gary Kelly. A great player and a great guy. Two great guys, these guys. That's the fact. All of our champions are fantastic amount of time and effort they put into our game. I don't think he likes it. He knew straight away. So it's a win there to Corey Wedlock, who's taken out this very prestigious singles event. What a wonderful exhibition of bowls we've seen here today. Started off this morning with the quarterfinals with 4 classic matches. So some absolutely superb bowls being played. And hey, it's a pleasure, Stewie. You know that, mate. Just an absolute superb tournament this year, and I recommend if you've never been down here to play in this and really want to experience some great hospitality and play against some of the world's best, I suggest that you get your names down very early for next year, because it's one heck of an event, and I know it's something that everybody enjoys playing in. So get your names in early, and hopefully we can come back down again next year and do some commentary. So look forward to seeing you all. But of course these events, ladies and gentlemen, cannot be run without the generosity of some sponsors.
There you go, ladies and gentlemen. What a great final. Congratulations to the two Warilla boys. It was a great game. Thank you. Just a couple of things. I want to say a big thank you to all the bowlers who participated. We all had to work around the problems of COVID and the weather, and you've done a great job in coming here. We really appreciate it. Thanks to the umpires who are here all day waiting to be called. They do a great job as well. Thank you to Duncan and Gavin and the Elphick greenkeeping for preparing the greens at such a great standard. Thank you.
As President, just saying.
I'd like to make a special mention to the umpires and the markers. They've done a great job, and thanks Ashley for running that. You've done a good job as well. I'd like to thank our major sponsors in McGrath's Real Estate, Paul from Bowlers Paradise, and Taylor Bowles. A special thank you. And we'd also like to mention our dedicated committee, always on call when needed. Now I'm going to call on Sean Bishop to present the prizes. So can we have the equal third place getters, please? Jacob and Aaron. Okay, now to the runner-up. The runner-up, Gary, come up please. You played a great game.
Gary Kelly collecting his prize money.
Okay, thanks Gary. Now Corey, would you come up please and accept the trophy? Very well bowled. Oh, well done. Do you want the flag?
So very well done.
Okay, I'll just hand over to Corey.
Firstly, I'd just like to thank Cherry Street Sports for running the event. Done a great job, thank you. To all the markers, umpires, bar staff, anyone involved in running the tournament, absolute great job. To all the other place getters, Teasy and Jake and Gazza, it's always hard playing a mate in the final, but thank you for the game. To all the sporters that stuck around and watched the final, thank you. And lastly, to the greens, that's probably one of the best greens I've played on in a while, and yeah, absolute great job, thank you.
Well done, Corey. Well
Okay,
spoken.
thanks Corey. Okay, thanks very much everybody. Have a great day.
So that, ladies and gentlemen, will be a wrap from Robbie and myself.
Okay, just before we go,
Yep, Robbie's just going to do something here. Just before we go.
just look at that. Beast.
There's the beast. That's what we're driving back in this afternoon. There's our van out there at the front. Look at that. Where the world comes to play. Starting to be seen around the place now. Everywhere we park, we have people looking at it, people taking pictures of it. And everywhere we go is a showcase to the game of bowls. So a very good investment there by the Gold Coast-Tweed District. It's fantastic working with an incredible board, which I've got the privilege of working to on a daily basis, and trying to promote the game of bowls the best we can. And I think we're doing a pretty fair job of trying to bring as much of quality bowls that we have in the southeast corner of Queensland out to everybody. So, ladies and gentlemen, it's been an absolute pleasure being down here at Cherry Street Sports Club. We maybe come back next year, we never know. Hopefully we can, and showcase this great game of ours in this wonderful venue that they do have here. So on behalf of Robbie Allen and myself, Brian Marshall, thank you very much for your patronage over the 2 days we've been here. We're going to start packing up and hitting the road back up to the Gold Coast and get ready for Saturday night, Queensland time, 5 p.m, Pine Rivers. Broad Beach versus Pine Rivers, the replay of last year's grand final. And what a game that's going to be. So look forward to everybody who's got the opportunity to tune in with us. Please do, and enjoy your bowls and support your club. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen.